Hello, my dear children. Welcome to the learning station. Today we will study the chapter From the Window, which is in continuation of the chapter Omana's Journey. So, in the previous chapter, we learnt that Omana traveled through a train and her journey is still going on. So, let's see. Now, Omana's train reached at Madgaon. Children, where is this Madgaon? Madgaon is in Goa. So her train reached Goa. Children, this is a map of Goa and you can very well see the capital also. What is the capital of Goa? Yes, it's Panji. And its language is called Konkani. Konkani is spoken in Goa. Now the train started moving again and Omana looked outside the window. As she was sitting near the window, so she started enjoying the scenery. Let us see what things she saw. Omana looked outside the window and she found that the scenery was so beautiful. She saw fields with red soil and green crops. It was a wonderful sight. Now, after moving some time, the train passed from a level crossing. Children, what is a level crossing? A level crossing is a place where a railway line and a road meet each other on the same level, as you can see in the picture also. And for this, if the level crossing is closed, then we have to wait till the train passes and then the crossing is open and we cross the road. Children, sometimes it happens that the people have to wait on the level crossing and they don't switch off the engines of their vehicles even while waiting. So what happens then? It creates a lot of smoke and noise and there is a noise and air pollution. So if you are waiting at the level crossing, you should switch off the engine. So, as I just told you, Omana also saw that lot of smoke and dust was coming out of the vehicles from both of the sides, and Omana felt so bad for this. Her train was moving and it also crossed so many bridges and tunnels. What is a tunnel? Now, Omana's train passed through a rail bridge and she heard a sound, khad 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 khad. And when she saw outside the window, it was a bridge and she was scared. What is a bridge? As you can see in this picture, a bridge is a structure built over a river or between two mountains so that people and vehicles can pass through them. Her train stopped at Udupi station and she brought idli vada from the station. Idli vada and dosa is a food of South India. You all love to eat idli, isn't it? And Omana could see so many trees, and there were coconut trees and green fields. At night, the train reached Kottayam. Children, Kottayam is a city in the Indian state of Kerala. It is located in central Kerala, and it is famous for lake and paddy fields. Now Umana went to her mother's elder sister's house. Children, there was a difference in the scene that Umana saw from the train on the first day and on the second day. Can you tell what was the difference? Yes, on the first day of journey, Umana saw that the fields were dry and brown. This we read in the first part, Umana's journey. But on the second day of her journey, the fields with red soil and hills were covered with trees. So here the lesson comes to an end, and there is also the last part of this chapter which will be covered in the next video. What are the steps taken to reduce noise of the vehicles and save petrol and diesel? Children, we should switch off the engine while waiting at level crossing or at red light. Carpooling. What is a carpooling? If a group of people carpool, they travel together to work, usually in cars owned by the people in the group, so that only one car is used at a time. It is called carpooling. We should use bicycle for short distances and avoid unnecessary honking.